I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, good morning, and happy Monday, Rowlett Middle Academy students, scholars, and staff members. I come to you again from our famous game room, one of the only schools in Manatee County that has a place like this that recognizes students for just making good choices, being leaders, and doing what they should be doing or are expected to be doing in their classrooms. So we provide this room for you. We have video games in here. We have puzzle pieces, which are my personal favorite. They help me relax. We have board games. We have an Xbox. We have a Nintendo Switch. We have a PS4. But most importantly, this is the area that we want kids to be having fun in. So we have a way to be in here, socially distanced, and also wearing masks. And then we make sure we wipe down the controllers after students use them. And we keep lower numbers of kids in here than we did in years in the past, but we are starting to reopen the game room just so we can find additional ways to recognize students for being leaders on campus. So this will be a relatively short meeting. My goal is 5 minutes, and I think I'm pushing it at this point. But I just wanted to talk to you briefly about a couple of things I want you to be considerate of this week, the week before Thanksgiving, and the week of progress reports. So do everything in your capability in all of your classes to do the best of your ability. The word of the week this week is implied. Implied is the word of the week, and we want to try to use that word as much as we can, and maybe we'll recognize you if we catch you using that word across campus. So let's make sure that we're doing everything possible in our classes. We're communicating effectively with our teachers via email, raising your hand in class if you have a question, Google Chats. Let's just make sure we're communicating. Let's not leave class or let the day pass without asking a burning question that you have, either about a specific topic or about how to submit an assignment. All right, it's very important, or how to turn in an assignment. Also wanted to talk to you about just never giving up, being resilient. Sometimes there are so many things that are outside of our control, outside of school. They have an impact on our learning. That's why we're here to support you. We have teachers, we have staff members, we have our nurse, we have our guidance counselors. We're all here for you. You can use Stop It to let us know you need some support, or a friend needs support, or just come see us. Okay, it's very important. We are here from you. We are here for you, and we do understand that, learning isn't the only thing that we are doing here at Rowlett Middle. We want to make sure that you feel positive, safe, and supported. And when we know that you feel those ways, you do better academically. Okay, so we truly want to hear from you if you need support. Another thing I want you guys to be mindful of, as always, are OWL's expectations. It's an acronym that stands for observing safety rules, making sure you're wearing a mask at all times, making sure you're being polite, staying to the right, you're keeping your hands, feet, negative comments to yourself. Electronics are turned off. When you get to class, that can either be at 8 o'clock when your teacher arrives, or if your teacher is a little bit behind, when you walk into your classroom, your technology is off until the end of the day, unless you have permission from an adult. All right, you want to work hard and smart, just talking about that in regards to communicating effectively with your teachers, turning in all assignments, and just being proactive with your work. Our teachers are not over-assigning assignments, so if you use your time wisely in class, for the most part, you shouldn't have much homework. All right, because we're not giving you homework at this point. If you don't finish your classwork, then it becomes homework. Okay, so just make sure you're using your time wisely in class, and then you'll have less work at home. We want you to lead by example, of course. Other students are watching you, all of you. So we lead by example. We want you to do the right thing even when nobody's watching. Have good character and lead by example. And lastly, we want you to show respect. Showing respect is doing all of the things that we've mentioned today. Respect for others and respect for yourself. We want you to use good manners. We want you to please and thank you, our magic words. I can't tell you how proud of our campus I am because every time I'm walking in the halls, I'm hearing good manners. Students are opening doors for each other, doing kind things for others. And in the month of November, we really wanted to designate this as a month of thanks, receiving thanks and giving thanks. And this is something I got to work on. I'm good with showing other people that I thank them, but sometimes it's a little hard for me to receive thanks too. So it's just as important to be able to receive kind words, thank yous, and even gifts from others, just as it is to give them. Okay, so it's not enough to just be able to give them, you have to be able to receive them too. But this month of thanks is something that I think our school, our community, our country needs at this time. And we do it one person at a time, one teacher at a time, one student at a time. And I've just been so floored by all the positive comments, the positive words that I'm receiving from you, but also hearing from other people. And this is the culture that we want at Rowlett Middle. So I personally thank all of you for that. I'm thankful for you choosing Rowlett Middle as your school of choice and your place to work. I'm thankful for you giving your best and being your best and doing your best each day, whether you're a student or a staff member. And I am just thankful for you being on our team. All right. And without you, we wouldn't have Rowlett Middle. So thank you. And that comes directly from the bottom of Mr. Clark's heart. So let's have a great week. I know I implied that earlier, that I wanted you to have a great week, but I am reiterating that now. And by going over these things that we discussed today, communicating effectively, using your OWLS expectations, preparing for progress reports, and giving and showing thanks, we can ensure that you're going to have a great week. So let's see my time. I'm over my 5 minutes, but it's okay. I get a little carried away in the game room sometimes. Make sure you use this agenda. This is what will help you be successful. Write down your things, your big rocks, check them off, and that's how you'll stay organized. Organization equals success. Have a great week. And remember, leadership is doing the right thing, both in person and online, even when nobody's watching. See you later.